Hi, this is 365801 and this is my manga collection tour video for 2022. This is the third time I'm doing a tour of my collection. Last year I had a sort of 1 hour video with everything in it, and this year is probably going to be quite similar to that with just a few additions. And then the year before that I made a playlist with a more in-depth analysis of each of the different drawers. So it was a big series. So if you want to have a more in-depth look at what I've got, then you might want to check out that one, bearing in mind that it's 2 years old. So this is the most up-to-date version of my tour, and usually I end with the June manga drawers, but this year I'm starting with them, so just for a bit of a change. As you can see, I have my larger trim size at the back and my shorter trim size at the front. If I was to put the large trim size in, I can fit them both in, and there's a couple of millimeters to spare, but it does cause a little bit of damage moving things in and out. So I generally tend to have a shorter and larger one, although I will be rearranging these drawers fairly soon, purely because there is no order to this. These drawers just have what they have in them. Large trim size, older titles at the back, shorter trim size, newer titles at the front. Some I've read, some I haven't, some I've read, some I haven't. And that's not really helping me or my organizational need. So I'm going to be rearranging these drawers fairly soon. So I thought I would just film this as it is now, and then you'll be able to see me reorganizing my drawers at some point. But yeah, a lot of these I have read, the older titles at the back obviously, some are new ones. Hey Sensei, a great new addition to my collection. Only the Flower Knows, Volume 1, a great new addition to my collection. Obviously I have some duplicates here. I've got 2 Volume 4s, and that's because I actually have 2 volumes of 1, 2 and 3. The only ones I don't have 2 volumes for is 5 and 6, because I thought, why am I doing this? Why have I got doubles? Whereas some are accidental, such as Finder, Volume 1. I don't need 2 volumes, so I will eventually get rid of my duplicates. And this is one of them that I will put in the pile to sell, probably, and get rid of, because I don't actually need them. So yeah, let's go on to the rest of the drawers. So this is my second June drawer. Once again, I have the larger trim size at the back and the shorter ones at the front. Once again, I've read some and I haven't read some, I've read some and I haven't read some. The big difference is that in this one, I generally tried to have series, whether they were incomplete. I generally think they were incomplete, and so some of them, for example this one here, I have Volume 1, but it is in my other collection, and it's incomplete because Volume 7, 8 and 9 were never actually published by June Manga. Thank you! I don't have Volume 4 of Flower of Life. I have Kabuki, it's complete, but half of it's in my other collection, and so on and so forth, all the way to, I think, around here. I need to keep this separate because I still need to pick up Volume 2, and I also need to pick up some more of Princess as well. And the other ones are like duplicates, so I need to get rid of some of these duplicates too. Same again here, I've got some duplicates as well. I do have Volume 3. I might have more than one copy of Volume 3, so I need to check what I have in my other collection as well. So yeah, some of these I read and I liked, and some of them I read and I didn't, and some of them I haven't read yet and I don't know if I'm going to like or not. But yeah, this is my second drawer, which is going to have to get completely reorganized along with everything else in the June section. And this is my third and final drawer for June manga. Here I have like completed collections, or at least completed pairs. So when I got the 4th one of Antique Bakery, I was really happy to put this down here. I have the rest of Yellow, but it's in my other collection. So these are like more like easy ones I could pick up and read the complete story. Once again, some duplicates for 2 treasures, I don't know why. And then some of my latest Tyrants, and the rest of the Tyrants is in my other collection. And then a lot of yaoi novels. Many I have still got to collect. This is actually like the most that I need to collect. It's not really the manga, it's the yaoi novels from June. So Ai no Kusabi, Only the Ring Finger Knows, The Guilty. They're all really difficult to get hold of. And also, I've been trying to read them for the past couple of years, and they're not good. They're not good. They are just objectively bad. The one that's missing here is Volume 3, which I would I would sell my firstborn for because I know I'm not gonna have a child. But still, I don't know. Like, I still rue the fact that I saw it on sale for about £20, and I was like, £20? I shouldn't have to pay £20 for it. And now I'm like, oh my god, if I saw one for £20, I'd be like, here, take my money, take my body, whatever you want. That seems a bit extreme, doesn't it? But also, maybe actually, we're sex industry positive in this house. Yeah, you take what you like. Give me the volume. That's not an invitation, by the way. But anyway, yeah, I need volume 3. And I think it's the one that everyone kind of needs. It's the one that's missing from a lot of people's collections, which is really, really sad. Because a couple of times I've had the opportunity to buy it and I haven't bought it. And now I'm definitely non-buyer's remorse, guys. It's a real thing. So yeah, this is what I've got in this collection. I have an absolute stack ton, probably another 3 drawers full of June manga in my other collection. I have so much of it in the other collection, and they're usually either like sequels or they are standalones. So there's a lot of one-shots in the other collection. I would like to combine this collection at some point, but I think I'm gonna have to reorganize this one. This is probably the most organized drawer, but I still want to reorganize my my drawers, and especially the June manga stuff, because there are some that I've read and some that I haven't, and that's what I need to organize, I think. So in this drawer I have my 801's and I have my Kitty Media. I'm really, really happy I have a complete set of 801. It's like, yay! So some of it's here and some of it's in my other collection, but they didn't actually publish that many, and as you can see I've got quite a few duplicates, so I do need to get rid of quite a lot of my duplicates. There's no need to have this many. I think, like, for example, I have another full set of Black Sun, and I have the Desert Prince here twice, but I also have 2 copies in my other collection, so like I don't need all of these extras. They will all have to go at some point. The big deal was getting volume 6 for Ze, and getting volume 1 for Love is Like a Hurricane. They were like the big ones. I only had a small list over a 2.5-year period, but they were tricky ones to get hold of, so I'm really happy that I managed to get them. Here is the Kitty Media. For the past 2 years, I have just needed Incubus Volume 3 to have a complete set. So I was convinced that this was the publisher I was going to have a complete set first, but because Incubus, which is something I don't actually want to read, I don't really think I'm going to like. Apparently it's not a great story. It's an OEL, and I hate the fact that this is stopping me from saying I have a complete set, whereas if I just had ignored that and said this is my complete set, I would have had this complete set years ago. So yeah, Kitty Media is an old defunct one as well, and a lot of them you can get digitally through Sublime at the moment, so if you're interested in a few of these titles you can read them digitally if you go to their website, which I recommend, because why not? You can always get them on the 801 days and stuff like that, so bargains can be had. So yeah, this is my very happy drawer, which does unfortunately have a lot that I haven't read yet, so that's another thing I need to tackle. So this is probably my favourite drawer, and that's because it's a Sublime drawer, and so everything in here I'm pretty much quite happy with and I like and enjoy. I've got my complete Strange and Mystifying Story, my complete Awkward Silence, got a new one for volume 3 of Bad Boys Happy Home, volume 1 of Shangri-La, I need to get volume 2, my complete Blue Morning, Bonds of Love, Candy Colored Paradox, I'm up to date. You need to get volume 4 and the next couple volumes of Cast Heaven. Coyote, I need to get volume 3. I've got Crimson Spell, I just have half of it here and half of it in my other collection. I need to get volume 2 of Dick Fight Island. My Don't Be Cruel, I've got the rest of it in my other collection and I'm up to date, which is great. Embracing Love, I have that as well, it's complete. Escape Journey's complete. Given's up to date. Finder, I need to get volume 11. I think it might be out in America. I don't think it's out here though. Maybe it's out in the UK, maybe not. So yeah, this is a great drawer. Most of it is either complete or is up to date. There's only a few that I need to actually actively pursue in trying to get. But I'm very happy with what I've got from Sublime. This isn't my complete one, obviously. I've got quite a few things in my other collection as well. But I'm very, very happy. Sublime always does good work. So this is the second Sublime drawer, and in it I have from his favourite down to Yarichin Bitch Club. So I do have the rest of his favourite in my other collection, except for volumes 11 and 12, which I need to pick up. Need to pick up Rest of Jealousy. Need to pick up, I think, the next Punch Up when it comes out. MADK Volume 1, so I can actually read it. And then I think I've got everything up to, I don't know when the next Therapy Game restart is. I think that's the next one I need to collect. And Toritan, I need to get Volume 1 so I can actually read that. Another Volume 1 I'm missing. And another Volume 1 I'm missing is Yarichin Bitch Club. I'm missing Volume 1, 3 and 4. And I think 4 might be the last one, is it? Is it 4 or 5 is the last one? So if it's complete, I know I need to like step up my game and get these copies, because if it's a complete one then I can just get them and read them, which would be great. So I do have a bit more space in this one, which is fine because I will probably be adding. Sublime I'm always adding. They do have some issues occasionally, but generally they're one of the least problematic publishers. Which is why we're like, yay, Sublime, because they're least problematic. They do take their time getting some things, and they do sometimes take their time printing some things, but generally they don't make too many errors or issues. So yay for Sublime, and this is a lovely drawer that I'm very happy with. So this is my blue and 7Cs drawer, as you can see. I have a pretty packed drawer. This is because blue is complete. I don't have anything else to add to it. That's it. Between this collection and my other collection, I have everything that I could possibly have from the old defunct blue imprint that was Tokyopop's BL imprint. So I have everything, which is great. I've got my larger trim size and whatever else I managed to get for this. Down at the front I have what I have from 7C so far. There are a lot more titles that I was interested in getting, that I have been interested in getting for 7Cs. Obviously I need to get the rest of my classmates. I really want to get that one, Sora Tahara, and the next Go For It Nakamura, whenever that comes out. I also have just recently added Thigh High, so I'm looking for Volume 3 to add, and obviously the MXTX novels as well. There are a lot more titles that I need to pick up, a lot more series that I need to get from 7Cs, but hopefully they will sort out their union situation and I will be feeling more comfortable about purchasing works from 7Cs if that is the case. If they don't, then I might have to seriously consider what titles I pick up. Once again, we have a very obvious drawer full of not quite so brilliant, maybe questionable ethics in terms of the publishing industry. Right here, Exhibit A. So yeah, we're hoping that that is resolved and I can add more, but I will have to rearrange these drawers. It's way too packed in here. In this drawer I have 3 publishers, Dieu, Doki Doki and Vertical. Dieu is defunct, it's out of print, so you're not going to get any more. This is as much as I have, and I'm missing one volume from Dieu, and then it's a complete set. I'm so excited about that. I just need to get Kiss All the Boys Volume 3, and then I will have a complete Dieu set. Also, Vertical, I'm only really collecting this one because it's now with Kodansha as well, so I have up to volume 13. I need to get 14 and 15, and then I need to get from 17 onwards. I think it's complete at 20, so I'm going to see if I can pick up those last few volumes. In the Doki Doki, I'm really close to finishing them as well. I have just a few more to get. Millennial Prime Minister Volume 1 to complete that set, and then a couple of little standalones like Princess Plus, which are expensive and hard to get. But as it is, this is a pretty standard drawer. It's quite good. There's not much to change, and there's the space in it to add these extra volumes. So I won't have to rearrange this drawer too much, but I'm quite happy with what I got. There's a lot of unread in this drawer though, so that's something I need to tackle, is actually reading what I have. This drawer has my Be Beautiful, my Drama Queen, and my hardback copies of Wandering Sun, which is unfortunate because Fantagraphics decided not to print the rest of it. If they could, please and thank you, that would be great, thanks. I do have one more title to get for Drama Queen. I can't believe I'm saying these. I only have like one more thing to get. And then I'll have a complete set from Drama Queen. The one that I have to get is a Korean BL called The Summit. So if you see a copy, let me know. I'm really pleased that I've managed to get some of these. They were tricky to get hold of, but are they great quality? Probably not. There's a few that I really want to read, like Challengers and the Akira Honma works. I'm really looking forward to reading, but I have not read a lot of these, so I need to. The Be Beautifuls, the same again. There's a lot I haven't actually read, even though I've been quite happy to get them. And I'm only collecting 2 of the series. One is the Kazuna Bonds of Love, and I can pick them up, and I just never do. So I need to like focus on getting them, I think. And the other is the Embracing Love, and I could have picked up the rest of that. There's only the 5 volumes. So I need to get volume 2 and volume 5. And for the Bonds of Love, I need to get all the odd numbers, 1, 3, 5 and 7. And then that will be a complete set as well, because Be Beautiful didn't have a huge amount published before they went under. So as you can see, you can also see this Yokanita Kiss of Fire illustration book. So yeah, this is what I've got in this bottom drawer. Not much has changed over the past year. In this drawer, just added a few extras, not a lot, but just some. So this is my yen press drawer, and in this one I have actually organised it into read and unread. And so the ones at the back I've all read, I know what they're like, except for volumes 9 and 11. I need to collect the rest of Silver Spoon. I really love Silver Spoon, the anime. There was a drama as well. I read it, almost all of it, in Japanese. Obviously I don't have like the final volumes in Japanese, and so I would need to wait until it was actually published in Japanese and then in English. But what I'm really excited about is trying to see if I can get the rest of 1001 Nights, which is going to be tricky, or The Betrayal Knows My Name. Nobari no O is just one that I picked up randomly. It's not one that I actually think I'm going to collect long term, but I might give it a wee quick read. The one that I've just recently added to the collection is The White Cat's Revenge is plotted from the Dragon King's Lap, and that's because Aki is doing the art. And as you can see, I've got some Aki back here. This one is a gorgeous hardback cover of The Angel of Ilhamburg, and I love Aki, and I like that Yen Press has published some of Aki's work because it's the most stunningly beautiful. So yeah, there's a few titles that I still need to carry on collecting. One that I've recently added that I liked as well. So I'm looking for more yen press to add. So eventually this drawer will be too small for yen press. This is my Kodansha drawer. I have complete sets here at the back until the full moon and at full moon. I still haven't read these two. I think I started volume 1 and I haven't done volume 2. Then number 6, which I really enjoyed. I liked the manga a lot. I like the anime obviously, so I did enjoy this one too. I've got Hitorijime Boyfriend, and then I've got 2 copies of Hitorijime My Hero. I need to get rid of one of them. One was damaged, but ever so slightly, but they gave me another copy. And then I've got volumes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think volume 12 has just come out, and I need to get obviously volumes 2, 3 and 4. And then I can finally read it because I really want to. I enjoyed the anime, but I think it's only like volume 1 and maybe volume 2. So there's a lot more story and I would like to actually continue it because I really enjoyed the manga. Volume 1 was just lovely, and I think I preferred it to the anime, so I think I really want to prioritize volumes 2, 3 and 4 so I can actually get a Hitorijime My Hero read on the go. Here as well I have Ten Dance. I need to get volume 2 so I can actually read the rest of the series, and volume 6, which is the newest one that's come out. And I just started Descending Stories. This is a new one that I just picked up. It's more and more difficult to get hold of Descending Stories. And I've had the chance and opportunity, and then I thought, oh, it's fine. It's such a great story and I've got loads of time. Don't worry about it. But I actually think that it's more and more difficult to get hold of all of the volumes. They're becoming more tricky to get hold of. So I'm going to have to prioritise trying to get some Descending Stories because this is an absolutely phenomenal story by Haruko Kumota, one of my faves. So yeah, the front ones are the newer ones and I'm dead excited about them. I'm gonna have to pick up some more Kodansha though. They're starting to put out even more fantastic stories and I want them. This is my Net Comics drawer. In here I have a lot of completed series, or at least completed up to a point. I don't think I have or will ever get volume 3 of Ruriville. I don't know if it even exists in the wild. And also I need to get the last volume here of volume 7 of Sweet Blood, and then I'll have a complete set. So these ones at the back are kind of like complete ones. I've got a duplicate here I need to get rid of. I'm very happy that I have a full set of Let Die, even though I don't know if I'm actually going to enjoy it as a story. And I am still picking up a few more of these ones. So here at the front I need to get volume 3 of Intense, I need to get volume 2 of His House, and then I also have some one-shots, and I'm still collecting To Take an Enemy's Heart. I'm really pleased that I've added a lot more of these recently. I have to get just volumes 1 and 2 now. I have got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, so I'm really excited. I think volume 2 should be fairly straightforward to get hold of, but volume 1 will be almost impossible, as is the case. There was always one that's a little bit tricky, but as it is, I'm quite happy. I do need to pick up a bit more of Boy Princess, and I think that's another one I will add to my one that I need to get, and also some more Totally Captivated extras. I think I've got a few of them, but I need to get the rest. I think I've got the full complete set of Totally Captivated in my other collection, but I do need to get the rest of the extra things that were released. I know you can get it and read it digitally, but I would like the physical copies, obviously. But yeah, so considering a couple of years ago I only added one to my collection, which was Merry Family Plan, I've been able to add in a lot more last year of Net Comics, and I hopefully will be able to add in. There's not too many that I'm actually collecting from this. As you can see, I've got a lot that are fairly complete now, which is really good. So this is my Tokyo Pop drawer, and in it I have mostly older Tokyo Pop. I do think I might have to separate the new Tokyo Pop from the old Tokyo Pop, or remove some of the old Tokyo Pop from here and put it somewhere else. In here I have an awful lot of Gravitation. I mean, up to here that's all Gravitation. A couple of them are duplicates, and obviously I have the omnibus volumes as well as the singles. I don't really need either, like one of them, but I want both. I have some Clamp at the back, some Loveless, another duplicate, some Tactics, Togaini no Chi, a Random Fruits Basket, Vassalord, which I loved, the one single volume of Devil's Bride, because they didn't print any more, 1, 2 and 3 of Silver Diamond, 4 and 6. So I need to get 5, 7, 8 and 9 for the rest of this collection. I think my 6 is not in the best condition. I think there's quite a few that are in quite shabby condition, but I don't really mind. But I would like to get the full 9 complete. Then I've got my newer ones here. Hanger is one that I love because it's Hirotaka Kisaragi, and I just love Hirotaka Kisaragi's artwork. It's just stunningly beautiful. The costumes, the uniforms, so nice. I need to get the other ones of Koi Monogatari, the other one of Don't Call Me Daddy, Don't Call Me Dirty. I'm really happy that I now have this one. But other than that, I don't have a lot of new Tokyopop because I don't particularly want to buy them, so I'm fine with getting them as gifts and stuff. But going out of my way to purchase them because they're more expensive than they really should be, and also it's Tokyopop, so like I want to support, but also I don't want to support, and yeah, so if I get given them as gifts, that's okay. But going out and buying them for full price, not okay. Going out and buy them for really, really cheap, that's okay. So yeah, if it's a bargain, I'll buy it. But if it's not, I don't think I will, because I often can get them for really, really cheap digitally on Kindle. And then I can read them and see if I actually want to purchase them. And if I do, then I will go out my way to get them. But if not, I'm okay with just reading them digitally. I don't need to add them yet. I will eventually. I want to add them, but I'm not really pushing myself to. Annoyingly enough, Tokyopop are licensing a lot of really fun and interesting titles, and I'm really pissed off about it. Not gonna lie. So this is my sort of miscellaneous drawer. In it I have a lot of Viz, as you can see. I do want to collect the rest of Descendants of Darkness if I can, and the rest of Bloody Mary, Godchild. I do want to get the rest of Loveless. I think I'm only a couple of volumes away from having that complete, which would be good. And I'm collecting now My Love Mix-Up as well. And then I've got some older titles here. And in the front I have my Kuma, my One Piece, my Square Enix, and my Denpa. And then I've got some graphic novels like Check Please and Friends and Heartstopper. I also have some novels, so like with the band here, or my Mariko Hihara ones that I need to collect the rest of them. And I also have some hardback covers underneath of Moto Hagio's work, and I'd like to collect a little bit more Moto Hagio as well. I do think that I'd like to get the Po Clan, especially because Volume 2 is going to be released soon. This drawer holds all of my non-BL works that I have here. So you've seen this before. A random collection of a lot of things that I haven't actually ever read. I've read a few things obviously, but some of these I purchased because I wanted to promote manga to younger readers. So things like Sailor Moon, which I know I've never read. Never, not once. But there's a few of these that are like 1 volumes just to get people interested in reading manga and wanting to explore graphic novels, things like that, comics in general. Instead of reading or not reading at all, they're being more interested in reading through comics. Some of these have been gifted to me, like all those Bleach volumes. My sister gave me them. She bought them thinking that they would be appropriate, and I was like, I did not say them. She asked for references, like, hey, what should I get? And I gave her a list, and she did not buy any of those. She bought other things instead. And then I was like, well, I told you what to buy and you didn't buy it, it's your own fault. So yeah, these are the things that I have, and I very rarely read any of this stuff actually. Cross Game is probably the one. Skip Beat. I would like to get the rest of Skip Beat if possible at some point, but it's quite a long series now, so I probably won't in the end. And Cross Game is a little bit trickier to get hold of now as well, so yeah. Some good titles in here, some interesting things to read. I think the one that I'd like to complete is Countdown 7 Days, which is a bit of an odd one sitting there right in the middle. But it's kind of, I think, maybe BL adjacent. So that is everything in my collection at the moment for 2022. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it's nice and short. Check out my other videos if you're interested. Give this video a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you want. Ring the notification bell, all that. Comment down below. If there was anything that you have any questions about or you'd like to know, let me know in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am 365801 and I make videos about BL manga, yaoi, male romance and all that good stuff. This is my collection. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next video. Bye!